I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
Morning. Welcome to the show. Welcome to DSP Gaming and a awesome Silksong stream. And welcome to the build-up session. This is the hangout where we're just going to be here for about a half an hour while we wait for more people to show up. Build up some attendance before almost 4 hours of Silksong fun that's going to go today. Should be pretty good, man. How's everyone this morning? Let's see who's here today so far. Well, first of all, Jasper Kitty is here. Hi, buddy. Jasper just walked into the studio. How you doing, buddy? Get some pets. He's in a good mood today because on my day off a couple days ago, we got new sheets for the bed, new flannel sheets for the fall, and they are super duper comfy. Kat and I love them. We just snuggle in and they keep you warm, but it's that perfect in between where they're not super heavy like a blanket because they're not fleece, but they're not super light like regular sheets. They're right in the middle. It's perfect right now for the nighttime temperatures we're having, and he loves them. He is on the bed as much as he possibly can be all day, snuggling into these new flannel sheets. So he's in a great mood now that the temperatures have dipped and he can snuggle into stuff like that. Who else is here? Oh, I got a question. This guy whose name is Best Buy Receipt, okay? What is that a reference to? Is that a reference to me? Is that a reference to someone else? Because I see your name in chat all the time, and usually when there's something very specific, that means it's a meme. I don't know a Best Buy Receipt meme. Should I learn it? Or should I just say it's not a big deal and just ignore it? I don't know what the hell that is. It's a big, big reference. Oh, I'm sure. Buying stuff at Best Buy must be a huge reference, right? There you go. Oh, I know it's a meme, but I want to know what the meme is. Good morning, Battle Duck. How are you? Grandmaster Scrub, what's up? Game Dude, what's up? How's everyone doing? Is he explaining it? Is that why he's not typing? I'd like to know. It's when I measured my girth with my dick. That's very interesting. There you go. All doing well. Good morning. Can we get some support for the stream before we start with Silksong? Silksong traditionally does well. Last time, almost didn't, but then we did hit the goal after like a rallying of support at the end of the stream. So can we hit that goal today for Silksong? Let's go. Let's get our first contributions of the day. Let's get our first super chat, our first membership, our first kicks, our first sub, and our first tip. Let's do that all right now. Let's go. Here, how hot is the office today? Hopefully not so hot. It does affect your mood and your gameplay. So right now it's 81 degrees, but we do have full sun again this afternoon. So it's going to heat up again, and there's nothing I can do about that. Once again, that's why I'm wearing a t-shirt like this. It sucks. It's literally like this all week until Friday. On Friday, we're supposed to have clouds and rain. And then I actually looked at the weather, and it claims, in fact, let me check again. It claims starting Friday, clouds and rain, and the temperature's dipping to the 50s. So honestly, if it really is 50 degrees outside, I think we're going to be good. I think we'll finally be in full-on real fall weather. If we're getting rain and we're getting 50 degrees, I think I'm going to be fine in here. The problem is right now it's 70 degrees outside with heat, so that means it's 90 in here, right? Right now it's only 81 because it's cooler. I think it says it's only 60-something outside right now, but it's going to heat up. Nothing can be done. All right, guys. Can we get some more support before we start with Silksong? Let's take a look at attendance. Almost there. We're almost to a good attendance, so I could start. But let's get some more support going. Let's rally and get some more. Oh, wait a minute. Vasil did 100 kicks. I missed it. Vasil, thank you. You're our first kicks of the day here. 100 kicks. Thank you for that. Today would be a great day to try to boost over on kick. And the reason I say that is because like I said, we lost a whole bunch of subs, and I was trying to earn them back. And then the kick system released, so everyone, started giving kicks. And I was like, well, now no one's going to give subs. That's exactly what happened. Like last week was one of the lowest sub weeks I've had since I streamed on Kick, but I did make a lot on Kick. This week, it would be good to get some subs back, try to earn those back. It would be great. Extra Bondage, here we go. 2 subs from Extra Bondage this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Cool. Thank you so much for $10 right there. Sweet. All right, guys. So I'm going to get set up in a sec. I got to go get my controller here. Last chance if you want to toss a contribution in and get a shout out before I start getting super duper into Silksong again today. I'm thinking what I want to do. First, I want to go back to the Weaver area and I want to get this upgrade. I think then what I want to do is I want to go back to the gear area because we had already unlocked it, the way to go upwards in the gear area, but we haven't gone back to there in like 15 hours. So I think I want to do that. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll go to Sinners Road and we'll try to get to this Bilewater. And then we'll do the final song area to unlock the end of Act 2, and then we'll go from there. But I don't think we're doing all that today. I think we'll do some of that today. Okay. Why is October the biggest gaming season of the year? I understand that the summertime is for movies. It's this simple. They feel, all these game companies and or devs feel like if they make their games in October/November, that's the 2 hot months, that puts those games in prime position that via word of mouth, they'll become popular and then they can have inflated sales for Christmas. What they're looking for is a twofold success. Initial sales because the game is good, and then because of word of mouth, everyone says, oh, I want that for Christmas. So then the game sells again as a Christmas gift. That's the only reason why. I know that sounds silly. It is. But historically, it's always been that way with video games. The holiday season for video games always starts in either mid to late September, early October, and it goes through about end of November, first week of December. You always see the most amount of games releasing during that time frame. Tubs, that sounds good. Nominated for the Halloween Marathon. Can I take my shirt off to flex for you? No, I'm not taking my shirt off. I'll flex for you if you want flexing. I'll give you the flexing. Whatever flexing you want, that we can do. All right, but I'm not going to take my shirt off. That's ridiculous. I'm a married man. Tubs, what's your name on YouTube? What is your actual name on YouTube? It's at and a name. Tell me what that is, and I'll try to unban you right now before we start. But I need to know what your real name is on YouTube. Why not go to a $10 a month gym? 2 reasons. Number 1, because you're sharing gym equipment with a whole bunch of other fucking people. And to be honest, idiots would actually try to stalk me at the fucking gym and shit and just fuck with me, which I'm not going to deal with. That's number 1. Number 2, I'd rather do it at home so that way I can do it whenever I want. Whenever I have free time, whenever I'm working into my schedule, rather than, I've got to drive to the gym during their hours and do it then. Fuck that. Yes, the home gym is way more expensive for sure. Instead of $10 a month, you got to invest hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars, but it's way worth it. But that's a long-term goal. Right now, I'm doing good with what I have. I would like to do that eventually, but I just can't do it right now I need the space. And there's a lot of issues, I'd have to clean out a lot of my house. Probably have to have one of those haul-away companies come and take a bunch of old furniture and shit to make the room. Because that's the thing. I got a bunch of old furniture and shit that I want to get rid of, but how the fuck do I do it? I don't have a truck or anything. So I probably have to pay for like a company to come do it. And then just, then I'd maybe be able to free it up. Arby's now has steak nuggets. What? I honestly haven't weighed myself since I started working out. I told you it was months and months ago. Before I started working out, I weighed myself and I was between 190 and 195 and I was fluctuating. And that's the lightest I've been in a very long time. But then I started working out and I definitely started putting on a lot of muscle. I put on a lot of muscle on my arms, my chest, and my core. My core, oh my God. Like I had nothing there and now I'm doing crazy sit-ups and I got tons of core muscle now. Just touching it, it's like rock hard down. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm curious how much I did put on, but I haven't weighed myself. I can't even answer the question. When do you play Mario Galaxy? It's as early as tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow it's either going to be Hades 2 or Mario Galaxy. And I don't know which it's going to be. We have to figure this out. We really should start with Silk Song. If we don't, we're never going to make any progress today. I want to say thanks to those who chilled, but I think we built up enough attendance now. Please support the stream. Let's get it for Silk Song. We always hit the goal when I play Silk Song. Let's keep that going today. Okay, let's go. Let's get some more support for Silk Song right now. Let's get some subs. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some tips. Let's go.